So this is a strange interview. We have the driver and the coach, who is also a driver, Lorenzo Travisanutto and Enzo Deligny. I start from the driver today.
He's the deal.
So Enzo, what a race! Unbelievable, because the start was crazy, and when you got back to P2, I thought, wow, it's difficult. I knew you were fast, but wow, impressive. How do you feel?
Yeah, the start, the opening laps was kind of crazy. Tuca did a really good start. I knew he was always good at doing starts, but he managed to get on the outside. Was super close, almost crashed. And then yeah, we were just battling for the first couple of laps. And then when I got some free air, I knew I was fast, but he was super far, like you said. But I tried to keep on putting qualifying laps in. And yeah, in the end we managed to get him. It was really hard because he was also pretty fast, but I went for a pretty risky move and it paid off. And yeah, in the end we managed to get it 2 laps before the end, I think.
When you got to Tuca, you were immediately thinking, I need to pass him immediately, or you wanted to evaluate a bit the situation and...
No, yeah, I definitely had time to evaluate how I was going to do it and when I was going to do it. It definitely took some time. A lot of times I was like, okay, I'm going to get him. Some other times I'm like, oh, he was a little far. But when I saw a gap, I immediately went for it on the last corner, and it paid off because, yeah, I did it a couple laps before the end and I managed to pull the gap.
Congrats. Now I pass the word to your coach.
I don't have much to say.
Tell us a bit, what were you thinking after the start when you saw your driver like that?
No, I was about to kill him at some point, but no, he kept it cool. It was really hard because I knew that, also the other knew that he's of course very fast, so it wasn't an easy situation. He had to be hard, but on the other side be careful not to crash. And then Tuca managed to start opening up the lines and pull a gap. And I thought it was hard too, but then I saw the laps and he's been really good. He's been super consistent throughout the race. He set fastest laps, but all the race he's been very consistent, basically no mistake, and I'm very proud of that because it was a hard condition, it got very grippy, and we knew it was difficult to not commit mistakes throughout the race, so he did an awesome job, and the move was timed right. It was of course limit, but he made it stick perfectly, and I think it was the right call to be able to pull away. So in the end, he's safe.
And what kind of advice did you give him before the race?
Nothing, to keep it cool. He knows what he's got to do. In the end, it's already a lot of races that he's always in the front and he's doing all the right things. So in the end, with him, it's about details. I try to teach him as much as I can, and I think he knows what to do, so I trust him and I tell him to do what he feels.
Congrats to both of you and to your team, obviously.
To him.
Grande Enzo.